Okay, last week I wasn't live because I ran into a traffic snafu. This week I'm not live because my streaming software is having issues. So better luck next week, right? Third time is a charm. Let's hope it works. But I did want to pop in, just share a couple things with you guys real quick. California residents, Disneyland has 3-day park hopper passes. Can use them anytime from January to May. Some of the dates are a little, there might be a couple days in there that you can't use, but generally in that time frame. And you get to do that 3 times. So you could do it once in January, once in February, once in March. You could do it in January, March, and June. As long as you're within that date range, you can use it any 3 days. They don't have to be consecutive. And they are $249. So that's something cool coming for next year. Don't forget there are package deals for Disney World for a big chunk of what's left of 2025. And there are still a lot of cool things going on in the parks. I know we're headed into the last quarter of the year, but there's so much fun up ahead. There is the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. There is the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Don't forget that will include the candlelight processionals with the guest speakers. For food and wine, when you have the Eat to the Beat concert series. Not to mention, for November and December, you're going to have the resort all decked out in its holiday best. All the characters are going to be wearing their holiday outfits. You have Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. You have Jollywood Nights in Hollywood Studios, which is really cool. Kermit and Miss Piggy will be back for their show. There are a couple new things they've added, but I did Jollywood last year, and it was really cool. There are a lot of classic characters you're going to see there that you're not going to see anywhere else. People from DuckTales, Phineas and Ferb, Baloo. Lots of, there are more, but they're the ones I'm thinking of off the top of my head. So there's lots of cool holiday stuff going on in the parks. Don't forget, you got all those gingerbread displays throughout the resort. And also at the Epcot had Spaceship Earth in gingerbread last year. So I'm sure there's going to be something cool in the parks as well on the gingerbread list. You know, of course, it's Florida, but somehow they still managed to make it snow. And, there's Christmas carols everywhere. It's just an extra magical time of year to visit. Now, I also do not want to forget about Universal, because Universal has a lot of cool holiday stuff too. They have Christmas in the City, where not all of the, but some of the balloons and stuff from the Macy's Day Parade go to Universal after the parade is aired on TV, and then you can celebrate the Macy's Parade in Orlando. At Christmas in the City, you got the Grinch, you got the Who's, and they of course will be in their holiday finest. You can do breakfast with the Grinch. You got Earl the Squirrel, and you have Christmas in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So you've got holiday-themed light projections. You got holiday music. I'm sure the Frog Choir will be doing some holiday favorites. Celestina Warbeck, maybe. I have to go and find out. There's also ice, where they do the whole scenes in, carved out of ice, and they have ice slides, and they have that beautiful clear glass nativity at the end. Each Gaylord National Resort has its own theme. I believe the one in DC is doing Polar Express this year, but every Gaylord Resort picks their own theme. So if you're lucky enough to live between 2 of them, you can pick which one you like better. If not, you're going to have to go with whatever they have. But I've seen them do Peanuts. I've seen them do 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I've seen Frosty. I've seen Shrek. They do some really cool things, and it's amazing just to see the color and the magic that they put into the ice. And then, the clear ice is absolutely beautiful as well. It is chilly. I forget whether it's 5 degrees or 7 degrees, but don't worry, they give you parkas, but make sure you take a hat and gloves, protect your extremities, wear an extra pair of socks, and be careful with your phones. I know one of the years we went, and I don't know if this is true with the newer models, but you know, we had the current model of the iPhone, and one of them got too cold, so we had to switch off phones mid-event. We kept one in a warm pocket next to a body, and then as they got colder, we would switch them off. We actually, like, one of them stopped working and put like a freezing thermometer on the screen, and that was it. There's also a thermometer for too hot, but that day we got the too cold one. I haven't seen the too cold one yet. What else can I tell you? It is fall. There's lots of cool stuff to do in your little corner of the world. Check out a fall festival, go to a flea market, take a hayride, go to a haunted house. You know, trick-or-treating is coming, so maybe you want to work on your costume. Maybe you want to start collecting trick-or-treat candy. Maybe you want to put some decorations up in your yard. You know, you can get some apple cider donuts or an apple cider slushie. There's some wine events for the adults. There's plenty of, and bounce places. There's some good, some of the fairs and the school events and stuff will have bounce houses and bounce places. They're always a good way to burn off energy in the fall. So if I can help you with any of your travel plans, if I can answer any questions, or if you're looking to do a fall trip to, you know, Universal or Disney, or you're looking ahead, maybe you want to do, first part of the year, you want to do Festival of the Arts, you want to do Mardi Gras at Universal, any of those I can help you with. So just reach out and let me know. Everybody have a great week ahead, and I'll see you next Friday, and I hope to be live. Software and traffic not included. See you then.